Hello friends, welcome to a new week of our series of 7 talking about the chakras. So I wanted to welcome you again. I took a week off last week, so we're back at it. I'm super excited for a new week to see what comes up in the cards for the message of the week. All right, so today I will be using the beautiful romance angels. So we're going to be talking about the heart chakra. So anything to do physically, anything to do with the lungs, the heart, the ribs, anything physically in the front or in the back, definitely in this kind of heart space, heart area. It's all connected to you physically in your heart chakra. And emotionally, your heart chakra is all about love. It's all about self-love. It's all about love for others. It's all about love for the environment, for your community. And if, let's say, if it does, or it is blocked, or it does get blocked, oftentimes that's kind of that area. You'll feel like a heaviness in your heart, and normally that's just a matter of clearing that, right? Clearing, seeing what kind of negative thoughts that you have or beliefs that you have about love, about receiving love, and about giving love, about giving it to yourself first and foremost, and then giving it to other people. Oftentimes it gets blocked, especially with like deceit, heartbreak, lying, anything like that gets your heart really blocked and layered. And so if that's something that you want to release, definitely tune in. And if it's something that weighs heavy in your heart, it's definitely something that can change and can heal. It's just a matter of, you know, having the affirmations and really challenging your thoughts, your belief system, and your thoughts about love for yourself first and foremost again, and your relationships, family, friends, romantic partners, children, everything related to relationships. So let's tune in. Let's see what's happening there. And I wanted to show you, I just got this last week. I was out in Shasta. So take a look at my Instagram for a couple of pictures that I posted about it, but I'm super excited because I lost my pendulum, actually got stolen, but I definitely know that it's in good hands out there in the universe. Someone needed it, so I know that, and I trust that it's out there. And so I decided to get a new one. And I wanted to show you because rose quartz, this is rose quartz. It's really beautiful. It's kind of like a beautiful pink color. It's kind of like a translucent stone. So this is rose quartz, and rose quartz is really good for the heart chakra. So if you're looking to release anything heavy from the heart, rose quartz is really a great stone to have. And I love having rose quartz. I think it's so beautiful. And then feng shui. I talked about crystals in the last post on Instagram about feng shui, about crystals. So it's really important in feng shui to have 2 rose quartz hearts in your relationship area, your relationship sector, in your home, room, space, whatever you want to consider your home. So relationship sector, what is that? So I'll actually be doing a class soon about the different sectors in your home. So take a look at that a little bit later on. I'll be posting about it later on this week. So take a look at my Instagram to find out more information. But relationship sector, every home, every space, every room has a relationship sector. Okay, so it's really important to honor that, especially if you are looking to be in a partnership, be in a relationship. And even if you are in a relationship already, it's about honoring and continuing to honor each other. And so you have 2 hearts in that particular room, in that particular space, in that corner. And I'm not going to tell you where it is. Not yet. I will, but not yet. Stay tuned. All right, let's see. So romance angels, here we go. So I'm using the Romance Angels again, just because it is relationship related. And let's see what's in store for the week. I'm also going to pull from Archangel Raphael Oracle cards, because it is the healing deck, and it is the Archangel of Healing. So I'm curious to see what we can find out, what we can know for the week for our hearts. So just give me a moment here. I actually previously shuffled them, but just automatic message response. All right, I'm gonna pull 3. 3 for Angel Raphael. It's actually really beautiful. So the heart chakra, the colors for the heart chakra is pink and also green. So pink and beautiful green for Raphael. So decided to do that today. So let's check them out. So first, Romance Angels. Let's see what our romantic message is for the week. Our love message is for the week. And again, love is love of self, love of others, love of the environment, love of animals, children, family, etc. Okay. Okay. So a lot of good energy here. So for this week, definitely know and trust. Trust is a big one, and especially when it comes to love, trust is a big one. So the first card that came up with Romance Angels is chemistry. So this is, in particular, there's a double message. So I'm going to do 2 messages for each card with the romance. So this is, if you are single, this is definitely a message of there's someone that is attracted to you, that has a lot of like physical attraction towards you. So this is a matter of knowing and trusting your feelings and trusting this other person's feelings. Like when someone lets you know that they're really attracted to you, trust it. You know, there's oftentimes if you're not loving on yourself and someone tells you that they love you, you might question that. You might say, oh, do you really? Oh, really? So none of that. Trust and listen to people's, you know, listen to your heart when you're listening to somebody else's heart. Your heart will never lie. Your heart will always receive messages from another person. So if it feels funny, trust that. If it feels real and raw, trust that too. Okay, so this is about loving on yourself, because the more that you love on yourself, the more the truth, when it comes from you and from other people, you will feel if it's true or not. Okay, you'll feel it in your heart. If it's not genuine, you're gonna feel some kind of block when someone's telling you something. And it does take practice, but it is valid. So chemistry. And if you are in a relationship, it is about knowing that your partner does or is still attracted to you. They still do, you know, find you attractive regardless of how many years you've been together, you've been married. If you have children, great-grandchildren, great-great-grandchildren, there's still an attraction there, and that's so beautiful. You know, to be married for, you know, years, multiple years, and even if you haven't been married for a long time, it's still a message of there's still an attraction there. So definitely something beautiful to honor and to cherish and to be grateful for is to know that there are people who want the best for you, and for you to want the best of you, right? Like you definitely want to be in a relationship where your partner is attracted to you. So honor that, cherish it, be grateful for it. Beautiful. Okay, second card is wedding. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's wedding season. I know that right now it's not your ideal time for a wedding, but regardless, this message is still about a wedding or marriage. So so this is about someone wanting to marry. If you're single, this is someone that's wanting to marry you, right? So it goes back to the chemistry thing. They're really, really attracted to you. If you're not married yet, if you're single, you're dating around, someone definitely is attracted to you and wants and sees a future for the both of you, seeing the future about marriage, about like long term. If you're single and you're waiting to date, trust that it's going to happen, right? The next kind of relationship that you get into where you trust yourself and you love, first and foremost, you love yourself, and then you get into a relationship, it is going to be long term. You're going to feel it. You're going to know, and you're going to trust it. So this is beautiful because there's a root layer here. So yes, we can have all these beautiful cards that come to the surface, and the root message is all about trusting and listening to your heart, right? So since this week is about the heart chakra, it's about trusting this chemistry, trusting your feelings, right? Acknowledging your feelings, and then trusting your partner's feelings too. If they come up and then they're honest and raw, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel a beautiful connection and kind of flow with the person that is meant to be with you. So it's a beautiful a flow of energy, of true love energy. And then wedding, right? So it's about knowing that there is a person out there for you. If you are single and you're looking to get married and you're not dating, it's still a message of trust yourself, that underlying message of trusting yourself and loving yourself. And then if you are, if you are married, it is about, continuing to honor the reason why you decided to get married, to honor those feelings, to honor that chemistry, that relationship, to keep working on your relationship. Just because you're married doesn't mean you stop dating each other. It doesn't mean that you don't, compliment your partner. It doesn't mean that those romantic things stop. That's where it should continue, is because you are married and you did decide to marry somebody who compliments you, who brings out, like greatness, and who sees greatness in you when sometimes you may not, right? And that's the whole point, is like to balance each other out. When you're down, that person's going to help you back up, vice versa. And yourself too, right? Like knowing that it's about marrying yourself first. Okay. So marrying yourself, are you, if you're single, are you like ready to be married? Is it something that you are looking to do with somebody else, but first and foremost with you, right? Like, do you feel fully capable of bringing yourself to the table as someone who can, come together with somebody else, right? Can you complement somebody else's life? And it's because if it's a matter of like relationship, it's about going into a relationship fully yourself, right? You can't go into a relationship, you can go into a relationship where you're not fully yourself, but then it's gonna show up, like little by little, eventually it's gonna show up. So this is definitely about honoring yourself, marrying yourself first, and then potentially somebody else. But this is looking like some beautiful like commitment energy, very long-term energy. And third card is romantic feelings. I can't make this stuff up, you guys. This is so beautiful. This is some good stuff here. Okay, so romantic feelings. This is about trusting your feelings. This is about going in and really honoring your feelings, understanding your feelings, maybe expressing your feelings, right, to your partner. Again, if you're single, it's about putting yourself out there. And yes, it can be scary to be vulnerable and put yourself out there, but it also gives you so much strange. So I don't know what's going on. It gives you so much strength once you do put yourself out there, and once you do acknowledge your feelings and say it, right? Like what's to lose, right? What are you gonna lose? Okay, so we're going to go into the Raphael healing cards. And again, Raphael, Archangel Raphael is the archangel of healing, of health. So if it's something that you are interested in like booking a private reading, I do 30 minutes, I do 60 minutes as well, and I do group readings. I actually just noticed the back of this card. I hadn't noticed it before. It's obviously like the medicine, like the snakes that's often found in like medicines and like hospitals and stuff like that. So I do private readings. Take a look on my Instagram to book a private reading. Take a look at my website to book a private reading. Just emphasis on the fact that this is a general reading. But if you wanted to dive deeper this week, definitely let me know. Book your session. So in regards to the Archangel Raphael energy, it's he, and I say he as in energy, masculine energy, but the archangels and angels in general are both masculine and feminine. But oftentimes they kind of present a little bit more of one energy more than the other. So Archangel Raphael, his message is Jesus, the divine healer. So whether you are religious or not, this is still a message about Jesus being one of your guides, one of your protectors in your life. So whether you believe in him or not, that's okay. But just know that the energy and the essence of Jesus is in your life. It is one of your protectors and guides. And the more that you can tap into him or bring him into your like manifestations or your meditations or your prayers, any of that is going to, once you bring the Jesus energy into your essence or your practice, the more things that you'll feel are going to be healed. So right now, this is definitely a message of healing heart, right? So this is about Jesus helping you heal whatever is still kind of lingering in your space, in your heart space. Okay, so if you feel like you need a little bit more dosage, definitely call on Jesus. And if you feel like you're doing really well and you're noticing like your heart being healed, like physically, emotionally, then it's all about giving a shout out and thanking our angels and thanking Jesus for helping us out. This is beautiful because Jesus did a lot of miracles and he healed a lot of people, and so it's still like his energy is still within us and guiding us to heal, and he's helping us heal as well. So definitely calling on Jesus and thanking Jesus and the angels. Second card is sobriety. So for this week, it is a message of taking a look at what you consider to be your drug of choice. And I'm going to be very blunt about this one, because this is something that can block or prolong the healing of the heart. So when it comes to sobriety, it can mean drugs. It can, like drugs meaning like recreational drugs. It could mean foods. People don't consider food to be drugs, but they are. They alter your state. This could mean alcohol. this is anything that you consider to be addicting or an addicting behavior. It's a moment for this week to definitely kind of just check in with yourself, be honest with yourself, and challenge yourself to say, hey, let me address these suppressed feelings. Let me address these uncomfortable feelings that are showing up that I just don't want to continue feeling. And it's really a matter of healing what's heavy on your heart, right? So something like sobriety is going to kind of help you resurface these feelings to finally release them. So switching them out with healthy foods or healthier behaviors is going to help you out this week. So definitely something to consider. I definitely know that I want to do, I want to continue on my cleanse this week. So I will be posting about that on my Instagram. And I normally do the 369 cleanse from Anthony Williams, the medical medium. So I will be doing that this week. It's definitely something that has been on my mind. And then this card is just a confirmation of cleansing, right? Kind of knowing that there are things to be released emotionally, physically, mentally, etc. So I'm curious to know what your commitment of the week, right? You can definitely I'm challenging you for 1 week to see what you can do to help you with your sobriety. And many blessings with that. I know it's not easy. It is not easy, but it can be done. And you will feel a lot better after that. This is definitely about an emotional, physical, mental purge. Okay, last card of the reading for the week is fresh air. So I know right now in California, we are going through a lot of these fires. Even other states, and other surrounding states, we're going through a lot of fires, purging. So it's a matter of taking care and really honoring and being grateful for the fact that we can breathe, right? Like, how many times have you thanked your breath for being able to breathe? How many times have you thanked your lungs, for being able to breathe? How are we supporting our air? How are we supporting our breath on a day-to-day? So it's about thanking the universe right now, and thanking Archangel Raphael to help us, little by little. I know that the air will clear, but it is a matter of how do we incorporate gratitude into the air that we do have. It's not the cleanest right now, but it is a matter of thanking the air for every breath that we do have. All right, so a lot of good things always, right? A lot of good things, some challenges in regards to emotions, but it is definitely a great week to see how you can honor your heart chakra. And stay tuned for, again, the feng shui class that I am going to post about. It will be on Zoom, so I will be posting about that soon on my Instagram. Take a look at that. And then if you want to book a private reading, definitely take a look at my website. You can book through there, and take a look at my Instagram. All right. Thank you for watching today. I'll be doing a little bit more work about pendulum. I'll be posting about pendulum work, and I will see you next week for our throat chakras. All right, take care.